to CoderzColumn. My name is Solanki, and in today's video I will explain how to add watermark to your Matplotlib charts. We'll be creating charts in Jupyter Notebook, and we'll be explaining how you can add an image as a watermark as well as a text as a watermark. So without further delay, let's get started. As you can see on my screen, I already have a Jupyter Notebook open, and at the beginning of the notebook I have included a sample chart where a symbol is included as a watermark. So this is a simple example. So let's move on. First of all, I have imported library Matplotlib and printed the current version which is installed on my system. So this is the latest and stable version. Now in order to create a chart, we need a dataset. So I have loaded a simple Apple OHLC dataset. So dataset has information about open, high, low and close prices of Apple stock from 2019 to 2020. And I have downloaded this dataset as a CSV file from Yahoo Finance and have loaded it in memory as a pandas data frame. So we'll be creating chart using this particular data frame, and then we'll be adding watermark to this chart. So over here I have already included code to create a simple line chart. So this line chart shows close price of Apple stock over time, and the data of close price is taken from this Apple DF data frame. So let me execute this cell and show you how the chart looks. So as you can see, the chart is ready. It's quite a simple line chart which is showing the close price of Apple stock from 2019 to 2020. So now I want to add a simple image as a watermark over here in the center. So let's go ahead and copy our code and add watermark. So over here, as you can see, first of all, I am creating a figure object and then I am plotting a line over it. So in order to add watermark, there is a method name on figure object which is figure image. Now over here, the first parameter is two-dimensional or three-dimensional array representing image, which can be grayscale or RGB or RGBA image. And then there are two other parameters which are used to specify coordinates of that image. So first of all, we need to load image, and image should be represented as numpy array. So in order to load image, there is a module name image in Matplotlib, and from that module I can say imread method, and I have a image name cc.png over here. So let me load that image. So as you can see, I can easily load an image in memory as a numpy array by using imread method from image submodule. So let me rename this as a logo. So it's a simple logo of our website CoderzColumn, which we'll be adding as a watermark to our chart. So over here I will give logo. Now second two parameters are coordinate of x and y axis. So the coordinate are offset in pixels from bottom left corner. So it will start from here in bottom left corner, and we need to specify the values of x and y in pixels. So remember this, it is not based on data of x and y axis. So let's just try 200 pixel by 200 pixel and see how it looks. So as you can see, I am able to add an image to my chart. So let's try to move it to center. So let's say x value by 400 and try y value by 250 and see where it stands. Yeah, I think now it is in center. Let's see whether 450 puts it. Yeah, this one looks quite better. So now as you can see, we have added an image watermark to our chart. It was that simple. We can simply add any image to our chart by using fig image, and also image is a bit darker, so I can change the opacity of image by setting alpha parameter. So let me set it to 0.5 so it's a bit lighter and looks like a watermark. Yeah, so now this one looks better. So yeah, it was that simple. Using fig image method, you can add image to figure. And keep a thing in mind that your image should be small. So this image is very small. It will be like 10 or 20 pixel by 20 pixel. If you create a very big image, then the image in the figure will be big as well. So if you want to include a image as a watermark, then it should be small image. Okay, so this was that simple. Now let's improve the look of our chart little bit and see how it looks with theme. So I will include a theme in our chart. So there is a famous theme available 538, and you can add theme to particular chart by calling this method plt.style.context and giving it the theme name. And you need to use the context manager with to include your chart. So let me execute this cell and show you the result how it looks. Yeah, so now this one looks quite better, as you can see. So it was that simple to add a image as a watermark. Now I have one more image which I want to try. So let's try that one as well. So what I will do, logo equal to image.im read. That second image is a JPG image. So let's see how that one looks. It's a cc2.jpg. And yeah, let me execute this one and show you how it looks. Yeah, so this is the second logo of our website, as you can see. So you can include a JPG image as well as a watermark. All right, let's move on. So it was that simple to add a watermark using fig image method of figure object. Now sometimes you want to include a text as a watermark. So let's say that I want to include CoderzColumn text over here in this chart. So how can I do that? So let me copy this code. Let me remove this logo code as well as call to fig image. Now you can include an image which has text in it, but if you want to write text by yourself, then there is a method named plt.text. Now over here you need to provide x and y coordinates and then text that you want to include, and the coordinates are based on the data this time. So it will be based on x and y axis values, which are our data. So remember, in case of fig image, it was pixels offset, and in this case we can specify based on data. So on x-axis I have date, so I need to specify x coordinate as a date object. So what I will do, I will import date from date time. So date I will set, let's say I want to start text from here. So 2019 7, let's say 5 or 4. Let's try that one. 2019 7th month and 5th day, and on y-axis I want it to start over around here 260, and the text is, let's say, coders column. Let's modify font size as well. Let's set it a little bit bigger, 25. Font weight should be bold, and let me execute this one and show you how it looks. So as you can see, we have a text included in our chart. So let's move it a little bit and make it a little bit bigger. Let me see how it looks. So yeah, now it looks better. It appears to be in center. So let me modify opacity. You can modify opacity, or you can even set color as gray, so that will also work fine. So yeah, it's that simple, as you can see, to include a text as a watermark. Now this plt.text method has a parameter name rotation as well. If you want to rotate text, then you can specify rotation. So it seems to be going a little bit out, but let's try 30. Yeah, I think we will need to move it a bit, 200. Yeah, looks better. So as you can see, if you want to rotate a text, then you can do it using rotation parameter. So yeah, that's it for today's tutorial. So we discuss how you can add image as a watermark, or you can add text as a watermark to your Matplotlib charts. For adding image as a watermark, you use figure.fig image method, and for adding text as a watermark, you use plt.text method. So yeah, that's it for today's tutorial. If you liked our video and if you learned something new today, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to learn more about Python and want to see more such Python videos. And yes, that's it for today. See you next time.